Hello and welcome. Good to have you join me on this episode of the podcast. This is Motiva Podcast and I am Victoria Image, your usual anchor. So today we are talking about 5 ways to leverage on the social media to boost your sales and influence. It is no longer news that the new normal brought about by the pandemic has caused many businesses, many organizations to go online and utilize technology as a means of aiding their work. Now, why am I talking about this? I'm discussing this to help small and medium enterprises, startups to utilize the social media. Is the cheapest way, the cheapest means of reaching your target audience, of boosting your sales and your influence, because millions and billions of people are online these days and it's a great opportunity to reach out to a whole number of people just in one instance. Now, for those businesses and startups that feel that social media may not be really necessary, you have to think again. Social media is very important and key to your business growth and expansion. In case you don't know, let me just tell you some of the benefits that social media can offer your business. Now, it helps you to increase your website traffic. If you're a business that have a website, it's an easy way of increasing your website traffic once you place adverts on social media or you engage your audience on social media regularly. Now, also it boosts your customer feedback. You can have your content on social media and have them react and engage with it in conversation or any other means. Once your content marketing strategy is set up accurately, you will have your audience interact with you in a friendly and informal way and have an idea of what your customers feel about your products and services. As well, social media gives you an opportunity for you to reach your potential and prospective customers. By the time they are always seeing your products, by the time they're always seeing what you're doing online, you have a chance of reaching them and making them to take action. Now, it increases and boosts your brand awareness as well. It gives you opportunity for networking and partnerships with other businesses and other companies, and it makes it easy for you to track your competition as well. Once you have a Facebook page, it has analytics, Facebook analytics, that gives you feedback and statistics of what is going on, how many people are viewing your post, are reacting to your post, and so on and so forth. That helps a lot in knowing what your competition is doing, what they are doing right and what they are doing wrong. And social media aids easy communication with your customers. Now, before we quickly go through the main points for discussion, let me also add that you need to be aware as a business owner that your audience needs have changed, and that's due to the change that is going on around the world today. Consumers' needs have changed and you need to figure out what is the need of your audience, your target audience, what are their needs, and figure out the solutions you want to put out there. Now, for your content marketing strategy, you need to use an empathetic tone which resonates with a lot of audience now, because people need some social support. People need to know that you are human and you care about their needs and you care about what's going on with them. So you need to use an empathetic tone in your content. You need to give out helpful content that are educative, that add values, that provide solutions to your audience. Then also focus on brand advertisement instead of just sales activation. Sales activations are the regular adverts, sales copy that you see. Save 50% when you buy so and so products, all those promotional terms and promotional sales copy. Now you need to focus less on those ones, because a lot of people now, their issues is not just buying a product. You need to creatively create a content that resonates with them, that meets their very need. The point is, try to build a sense of community. Try to contribute to your audience recovery from the economic challenges going on right now. the working at home challenges. Try to be a little generous. Try to be generous with whatever you're going to put out there, your offer, your messages. You can also just add a little bit of humor in whatever you're putting out there. Try to make your audience smile. Try to make your target audience smile. Try to just ease their burdens. Show a little bit of emotion and make sure what you are putting out there adds value to your audience. Just continue to put out solutions. Okay, so with no further ado, let's just go into the 5 things you need to do to leverage on social media to boost your sales and influence. To do that, you have to, as a business owner, have a page on Facebook, Instagram, and other social media platforms. Now, for a startup or an SME, you can increase your sales or boost your sales by using paid advertisement. Now, I have a business page on Facebook, and about 3 months ago that I ran an ad on Facebook that was during the first lockdown in Nigeria. Facebook charged me, I think, was it $5 to run the ad? So for paid adverts, the advantages of using paid adverts is that you have the freedom to accurately target the set of people you need them to see your adverts. It gives you liberty to target your ads at certain group of people at a particular location. Once you have a Facebook page, if you want to run an ad, go to your Facebook page, select the blue button on the bottom left of your page and explore the options there. Now, before you run any ad on Facebook, you need to be clear about your advert objectives. Now, what are advert objectives? Do you want more website visits from your customers? Do you want brand awareness, like you want more engagement on? Do you want more likes, more followers on your page? Or you have an app and you want people to buy your app, to download your app? Or you want to promote a call to action? Call to action is something like place your order now, book now, etc., etc. Now, whatever it is that is your ad objective, Facebook has a way of tailoring your advert. It has options to tailor your advert to your desire. Now, if you want to run an ad, a paid ad, you must put into consideration your design. Be conscious of your design. That's the flyer you're going to put there. Are you going to use a video ad, or you're using just an infographic, or you're using just a flyer? Get a professional graphic designer, or you can use Canva. A lot of people use Canva and do it themselves. Use less text, write good ad copy. I'll be getting to ad copy later, but for the first one, just know your objectives and have a landing page, have your goals. For a paid ad, you should know these 3 things. If you're going to use a photo or a video, let it say something important about your business or the product that you want to show to people. And if you're going to use text, let your text be few. Ads that have less text are easy for people to engage with. Attention span of people on social media now is reducing drastically because there are a lot of content online that they have to engage with. So you have to be creative about your adverts in such a way that it can capture their attention easily and quickly. Ensure that your text actually goes along with what you have on your photo. That's the flyer that you're posting. Let there be a relationship between the two. Now, for your call to action that I mentioned earlier, it's a little button below every advert that you see on Facebook. If you see any sponsored adverts that pops up in your news feed, you always see a call to action, either send message or learn more or like page and so on. Those are the call to actions. For businesses that just want people to visit their shop or they just want to promote locally, use the option of promote your business locally. That's when you are setting up the adverts. Now, the paid advert is in depth. If I want to teach you everything about how to run a Facebook ad, it will take a whole lot. So I will create a separate podcast to teach more in depth about it. And in case you have difficulty running Facebook ad by yourself, you can contact a professional digital marketer or Facebook ad expert. Now, this applies to other social media platforms. Twitter runs adverts, LinkedIn has option for running adverts, and Instagram as well. So you can explore explore any of them. Use at least 2 mediums to run your ad. You can also run a paid advert on YouTube that will pop up before people watch any video on YouTube. Let me add that paid advert is not only for those who own businesses. If you launched a book, or you have a summit, a virtual summit, or you have an online course you're launching, whatever it is that you want to do, you can run a paid ad. It pays faster. Moving on, the second thing that you can do to leverage on social media to boost your sales and influence without breaking the bank is using Facebook marketing groups and Instagram hashtags. If you're on Facebook, there are marketing groups on Facebook that you can join, and you can always post your adverts there. Now, I'm a graphic designer as well, and I follow some graphic designers group on Facebook. You may not know their name, just go to your search. You can just use these keywords, graphic designers in Nigeria. Just type in graphic designers group on Facebook, or you can as well use graphic designers marketing group. Just ensure you put the right keywords, and Facebook will bring up options of groups that are related to your keywords, and you can just join up. Most of them are free. You just join up and you start placing your ad there. For those in Nigeria, there are lots of marketing groups on Facebook that you can join, you can follow, and be placing your adverts there. It's another way of increasing your sales, because there are people who follow these groups a lot. Some of them have like up to thousands of followers, thousands of members. So that's another strategy of increasing your sales and influence on Facebook. So I talked about Instagram hashtags as well. Now, in place of using Facebook marketing groups on Instagram, you need to use specific and accurate hashtags to get your post and your advert in front of the right audience. Like I said, I'm a graphic designer and I have my graphic design page on Instagram. So anytime I post, I use hashtags that are popular. Now, for you to get it accurately, use both popular hashtags and less popular ones. That way, your posts have a lifeline of staying up and appearing on people's feed for a longer time. Anytime I post, I use hashtag Photoshop, hashtag CorelDRAW, hashtag digital art, hashtag photo manipulation. So there are a whole numerous hashtags that will pop up. Now, use not less than 7 hashtags in every post. For those that find it difficult to know the right hashtag to use, you can use hashtag generators. There are hashtag generators that you can get. There is one called ingrammer.com. Just Google and search for a lot of them like that, and use them to generate the right hashtag for your business that you can use in every post, and your post to appear where you need them to. The third strategy that you can use to leverage on social media in increasing your sales and influence in this new normal is making use of Facebook Live, Instagram Live, and WhatsApp marketing. I've heard several testimonies of people who were consistent with Facebook Live and Instagram Live, and that increased their brand awareness, increased their followership and audience engagement. Now, don't take these things for granted. Don't do Instagram Live just to laugh and be funny. You can be funny quite alright. If you really mean business, utilize that option in promoting your business. WhatsApp marketing is a big topic on its own, but I'm bundling all of them together in this podcast just to let you know some of the tools you've not really utilized or tailor them to your business growth. Now, start using Instagram Live. Plan your content creatively in a way that will interest people. The more you show up, the more chances you have of people engaging with you. Now, for WhatsApp marketing, go to Google Play Store and download the WhatsApp Business app. Now, don't just post on your status only. Make use of the WhatsApp Business app. Create an account with it, and it will ease your business. It will ease your conversation with potential clients on WhatsApp. Then what you need to do is, on your status, post regularly. You can post about sales today. Tomorrow, just post about something encouraging. Post a quote that is encouraging. The next day, post something else, but still tailor tailored down to your brand. So on your WhatsApp status every day, you have something new that you're posting, something educating that you're posting, something related to your brand, something that promotes your products and services. Now on WhatsApp, you can also once in a while go into people's inbox. Don't be a regular annoying promoter. On people's inbox, you can just design a good morning message, wish you a great week, a great day, put your brand logo or something down there. You're not telling them to come and buy anything. Okay, so there are different marketing strategies you can use to get to them. The more they see you every day that you are doing something, you are not being pushy about it, you're just creating brand awareness and recognition and engagement. So once you do that all the time, there are people that will convert. Okay, and as well, you can ask your friends, your family to repost some of your ad. So family and friends can help repost your adverts. I've had some sales that came not from my own contacts, but from family who reposted my advert on their WhatsApp status. So you see what I'm saying? Let people repost what you have on their status. Your offers, let them repost it, and you see that you get more sales, more engagement that way as well. Now you can use Instagram stories as well to promote your business. Regularly update your Insta stories. Regularly update it with contents that are attractive and creative. Now the fourth thing that you need to leverage on social media is writing a great ad copy. A great ad copy that converts. Now that's a serious topic on its own, but I'm briefly breaking all these topics down to a minimum level, because if I am to discuss them in depth, it's going to have to take a separate episode, which I will consider doing. What does it take to write a good ad copy for your social media? I mentioned earlier when I was talking about paid advert that you need to know your advert objectives. What is your advert objective? What do you want to achieve with the advert you want to run? Is it to promote sales? Is it to promote your website? Is it to get people to buy your new app that you just launched? Is it to boost your sales? Is it to have people like your page, follow your page, or buy a book or buy a certain online course that you're selling? Then when writing an ad copy, you can get professionals to help you, or you can help write by yourself. Take a few lessons and just write by yourself. Your call to action must be there. Another thing that is important is have a good headline for your ad copy. Mention the benefits of the products or services that you're rendering. Then in your adverts, at least let people know what the product is about. Have less text in your advert. Then don't forget your call to action, which is book now. Have a catchy flyer design. If you're using video, have a short but catchy video. Now, in writing a good ad copy, know who your customer is. Think about the persona you want to take on to appeal to that customer. Then you can apply or try writing an emotional ad copy from what you get. Think about what your advert, the solution your advert is going to bring about. When you think about that, you're going to know the benefits that your product or service is going to give the customers. Let your advert be personal. Personal means that you use the word you instead of I, and you must be able to demonstrate what your service can offer the person, what benefit it can offer the visitor or the buyer. So do more of digging on writing a good ad copy that converts. Now have a landing page. If you are signing people up, then your links, do deep linking. You can use Bitly to shorten your links. Then try to build your email list. Email list is very important. You can build email list from your adverts, okay? Whether it's a paid or an organic advert, just make sure it contains the most important things that it needs to contain. Lastly, be consistent in writing valuable content, engaging content that is not salesy. Like I mentioned when I was talking about WhatsApp marketing, try as much as possible to write content that is educative, that inspires your audience, that boosts your brand awareness. It can be an open-ended question that will get your customers to engage with you. It can be anything, but let it not be sales. So consistently try to work on your marketing, content marketing strategies. Have posts that may not necessarily be about sales. Then in a way you can tailor it that it will be branded and still relate back to your company. Alright, now these are the 5 ways you can leverage on social media in this new normal to boost your sales. Remember, attention span is dropping, so you have to be very creative with what you do, and you have to be consistent in your offers, be consistent in what you're doing. You have to write creative and valuable content, and you have to put in the hard work to utilize these platforms for your good. A lot of people are making sales from online these days because a lot of people are online. Food is selling online now. The new normal, people are trying to adjust to getting food or getting things from online. Do your market research, do your opportunities, growth opportunities research, know what is working, what is going to still work in the next 10 years, and utilize it for your good. I hope you find this very helpful. I hope this helps your business and boost your sales and influence. Do send me a message via the message link and get back to me. I want to hear from you. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel at NDMP TV. Thanks for joining me today. Do have a fulfilling, do have a great time. See you in the next episode. I'm Victoria Imeje.